a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy
Both have 38 points, and although Barcelona have played one extra match, they lead the table on goal difference, with champions Real Madrid third, a point behind, and still firmly in the fight thanks to the Catalans' recent slump. Diego Simeone's Atletico have won 11 consecutive matches across all competitions and need to add one more victory at the Olympic Stadium to claim top spot. The Rojiblancos made several summer signings, including Alexander Sorloth and Julian Alvarez in attack, and their deep squad started off as a problem but is becoming a positive. Simeone regularly had to leave star names on the bench as he rotated, and it took the squad a while to come to terms with it. However, now Atletico regularly have been able to win matches because of the impact of their substitutes, and the coach said it is their greatest strength. Before the win over Getafe last weekend, I spoke with the players about thanking and recognizing those who weren't going to start the game, said Simeone. There are very important players who are competing in an extraordinary way, and you can tell that when they come into the team. That is our strength, to compete in the way we want. We need everyone to be as involved as they currently are. It's our biggest strength. Former Barcelona duo Antoine Griezmann and Clement Lenglet are in superb form for the visitors. As Atletico's fortunes have changed for the better, Barcelona's season has hit a surprise slump. The Catalans, who lost 1-0 at home against Leganes last weekend, have won just one of their last 6 league games, with 3 of those ending in defeat. Flick's intense pressing game seems to be taking a toll on the team, who no longer appear as sharp as they did at the start of the season. I think we started the game half asleep, admitted midfielder Pedri after that defeat. The German coach has proven reluctant to rotate his key players, also contributing to the team's lack of freshness. Full concentration, Barcelona's terrific start to the season, including thumping victories over Real Madrid in La Liga and Bayern Munich in the Champions League, may have contributed to the team losing focus on a psychological level. They started the campaign widely expected to be clinging to Madrid's coattails but quickly found their feet under Flick, and with praise lavished upon them, the picture quickly changed. Teams have also started to work on ways to bypass the high defensive line, with midfield runners from deep capitalizing in ways Madrid and Bayern could not. I have told the team that everything depends on us, on whether we play with full concentration, said Flick, who is completing a touchline suspension against Atletico. As is normal, all teams look for our weaknesses and will fight to exploit them. Barcelona will also be without key winger Lamine Yamal, with the 17-year-old sidelined until January with an ankle injury. Madrid have responded well to their 4-0 Clásico thrashing by Barcelona to stay in the title race, with Kylian MBAPPE fit again after a brief injury layoff. The French forward scored as Madrid beat Pachuca to win the Intercontinental Cup in midweek. They face Sevilla on Sunday. Carlo Ancelotti's side could also be top during the winter break with a victory, should Barcelona and Atletico share the spoils the day before.
Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim has once again defended his decision to omit Marcus Rashford from the squad, this time for the Carabao Cup quarter-final against Tottenham Hotspur. Despite United's 4-3 defeat and subsequent exit from the competition, Amorim insisted that his selection was not a mistake. "No, it is not a mistake," Amorim said. "I feel that I do the right thing for the team, so it's never a mistake. We have to make a selection. Sometimes you lack in the game and you see some guys go into the game and change it a bit, but I don't think it was a mistake because I'm always doing the best for the team in my way of seeing things." Rashford's absence follows his recent comments where he expressed his readiness for a new challenge, speculation about his future at Old Trafford. Amorim's decision to leave Rashford out of the squad for the second game in a row, including the Manchester Derby, has been a subject of debate. However, the Portuguese manager remains resolute in his approach, emphasizing the importance of team selection and performance. Tottenham's victory in the 7-goal thriller saw them almost squander a 3-0 lead, but they ultimately held on to win 4-3. Amorim's focus on the team's overall performance and his commitment to making selections based on what he believes is best for the team underscores his managerial philosophy. Despite the setback, Amorim reiterated his belief in Rashford's potential, stating that the team's needs take precedence over individual concerns. The ongoing situation with Rashford highlights the challenges Amorim faces in managing player expectations and team dynamics. As Manchester United looks to regroup and focus on their Premier League campaign, Amorim's decisions will be under close scrutiny. The manager's emphasis on teamwork and strategic selection will be crucial in navigating the remainder of the season. Real Madrid and Kylian Mbappe were destined to meet. It's been years and years that Real Madrid have been tempting the French striker. Until this summer, they were able to secure his services. So far, Mbappe's performances have not been what everyone expected, but Real Madrid have already managed to win 2 titles since the Frenchman has been in the squad. The striker spoke to beIN Sports about his time in Paris. "I spent 7 years at PSG. It was an honor. I don't think I've said it enough, I haven't shown it enough, but I've always been aware of where I am and what a great club PSG are. I've always said it's the biggest club in France and one of the best in the world." I went to the biggest club in the world, so I have always said it was the only club I would have left PSG for. If I hadn't been able to go to Real Madrid, I would have stayed at PSG all my life. I had a dream of playing there, and I'm very happy, but of course I always watch PSG games. I have friends in the team, and they are playing well at the moment, he said. "I have played with great players, Messi, Neymar, Griezmann, Pogba, Benzema. It would have been fun to play with Cristiano. It's going to be very complicated now, but I was lucky to play against him, a legend of the sport," he said.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.